so much important information out there to make sure that you do this right. This week happens to be Tax Identity Theft Awareness Week. So we've got Clark County Credit Union joining us with some of the warning signs that you need to be looking out for. Fraud Manager Debbie Edillon, thank you for being here. These are a lot of questions people have. Social Security numbers. What if somebody gets mine and then uses it to either file a fake claim or has been using it throughout the year to get an actual paycheck?
Right. So yes, if you've actually been a victim of identity theft, you know your identity has been stolen, first of all, call your financial institution right away, let them know what is going on, that they have things in place that they can do to protect you.
Okay.
Also, contact the credit bureau. They can put on consumer statements on your credit report so that if anybody tries to do any type of credit inquiries, you have to be notified a bit beforehand. Or you can even do a credit freeze so that no activity can happen without your permission.
And I've done that before myself as I was a victim, and I know it was pretty easy. It was a simple phone call, and then it was that peace of mind. A lot of people, though, may not know that they're a victim. All of these important documents are coming into the mail right now. Some tips for customers out there.
First of all, open your mailbox and take your mail out. It's really important. The mail thieves know that your mail's in there as well, so they're going out there and stealing it just as much. So make sure that you're going out and taking it. File your taxes right away. So if somebody is going to steal your identity and file potentially a fraudulent tax return, if you file yours right away, it will stop them from filing theirs on the other end.
I see. If, let's say, you don't know that you're a victim and you go to file and someone's already used that Social Security number, what happens then?
You do need to contact the IRS. They will get with you right away, and they will work with you to make sure that the fraudulent claim can either get stopped before it gets mailed to the fraudster, and you can start over and get yours started from scratch.
Are you seeing a lot of these? I mean, I know so many things are going online. A lot of people are afraid to do things online, but ultimately scams are happening online or just in your regular mailbox still.
Right. I think the biggest thing that's happening is people giving out their own personal identifying information far too easily to people they do not know. That's a bigger problem right now. A lot of people give away their username and password to people they don't even know, and their online banking is compromised just by giving out that information. Nobody needs your password. So passwords should be like toothbrushes. They should be not shared and changed often. Yeah.
That is well said. Something to think of, especially something as simple as sharing for example, a Netflix password. Maybe you use that password in other components of your life. So it's a good reminder to make things difficult and then keep them to yourself. Final tip before we go, I know we're running out of time, but for you, if there was one thing that you want to tell consumers who are paying attention right now, what would it be?
Balance your statements. The faster you tell your financial institution there's something wrong with your account, the faster it can get rectified and the faster you can be protected.
That is important. Debbie, thank you for sharing those words of wisdom. Remember, your password is like a toothbrush. That is awesome. I think that is fantastic. Crystal, great advice, because we know it is a time of season where a lot of people are stealing identities, but it's happening year round too.
That's right. I love that. Your password's like a